On the scene, Miranda, what's the latest there?
Well, Zariah, still quite a bit of police presence here as the plaza remains closed off, taped off. We don't know if there's any more potential devices inside. Police, fire remain here on scene.
I don't know what's going on around me now, but this is the second explosion in Mississauga in less than 1 year.
They have been taken by ER run
You understand? And this,
step out of the scene here now.
I don't know, the first one was so close, and this one is also close.
This happened tonight at the Bombay restaurant. It's an Indian restaurant.
So close to where I live.
Again, we're at Hurontario and Eglington Avenue East. This went off at around 10:30 this evening.
What is going on in this world with all these things? But I can't even really draw no conclusion, as I said before, because
we are
don't know what's the cause.
And there were people again injured, 15 people injured, 12
you can be just walking down the street,
those taken to hospital,
and there goes an explosion and you got injured.
We have spoken to some people off camera who did not want to
15 people got injured.
On camera and speak to us, but their family members were injured. They are speaking to police as we talk right now. We can hear them crying here in the background. As for police, they're not saying much. We are waiting for the media officer to attend the scene. At this point, we don't know exactly what took place here, if it was an explosion, but that is what the reports are at this point. Again, the plaza is closed off. It's going to be closed off for quite some time. Police remain on scene close by to the restaurant. We did hear reports as well from several witnesses that there was a SWAT team that came into the plaza. There is an abandoned building apparently behind this plaza here, and the SWAT team was looking at that, though that has not been confirmed.
So far, didn't hear anything if anyone died. Just hear that 15 injured and 3 are very serious.
Do you know if these were patrons in the restaurant at the time? I'm assuming that the restaurant was open and these were patrons who were dining at the restaurant when the explosion took place?
Exactly, Zoraida. So although it did happen at 10:30, the restaurant was open. People were inside just enjoying a meal with friends, with family. As I mentioned, we spoke to one couple off camera who said their family members were actually injured in this, and they were in there with 3 young children. They are now speaking with police.
Did they say anything about where the explosion originated, or what they saw, or what they heard? And was it coming from the kitchen, or outside, or in the dining area?
At this point, some of the witnesses we spoke to said they were actually in the washroom when they heard a loud bang. Another few people said that they heard a couple of gunshots, but we don't know if that's what it actually was. To them, it sounded like gunshots or maybe firecrackers going off, and that's when there was a lot of smoke and they left the restaurant.
Can you describe the scene for us right now in and around the restaurant? Are fire crews inside? Do you see any sort of activity with regards to paramedics? Or have all the victims now been transported and taken away from the scene? Or do we still have some victims there on scene?
That has not been confirmed at this point. However, one of the fire trucks, there were several on scene. One has left, although one remains outside the Bombay restaurant. You can see in the shot here now, paramedics, fire, and police
you wonder all the
here.
people who got injured.
Just as we are panning to the lecture, that is
sad for all of them, but it makes you wonder if there's anybody there that you know.
Possible blast, so they are now getting
I haven't got any phone calls. I haven't heard anything, so
as I mentioned,
I don't know so far. Gotta wait until in the morning and see what happens.
At this point, all the ambulances have left the scene, Zoraida.
I can see tape in and around the whole plaza, so it looks like the whole plaza has been cordoned off. It looks like there's an LCBO and a Shoppers Drug Mart in that plaza. Can you describe the area to us? Is it a busy area? I'm assuming the plaza might have been pretty busy at the time, given the businesses that are in there.
Yes, Zoraida, it's an extremely busy area. This is Hurontario and Eglington. This is a major intersection. This plaza takes up half a city block.
Yep.
There are tons of stores in here. Not just
too far from Square One shopping center either.
There are several restaurants. So those restaurants, including Montana's here on the corner, would have been open.
Oh man, I did a video last night and I said, what will the United States of America be like in 8 years? But what's happening with Canada?
15 victims, 3 with major injuries now transported to hospital. We'll have more with Miranda.
I pray that this is not someone do this. It's like a leak.